It wasn't star-driven movies that held any steam in Bollywood in 2019. Khans or Kumars did not have any sway at the box office, and it's only the good stories that shone bright. Here are my top 5 picks in no particular order of preference. The first movie that you must have on your list is perhaps Ayushmann Khurrana's Article 15. Now, this is a very neat procedural crime thriller about 2 young women who get sexually violated and are hung on a tree. Ayushmann Khurrana plays a very erudite, elitist cop who's a Brahmin. He belongs to the upper caste, and how he's on call to investigate the death and disappearance of missing women in a small village. It's a very interesting movie because it's not often that in Bollywood they tackle grim subjects with such gravitas. In fact, Ayushmann Khurrana as this cop is brilliant. He gives a wonderfully restrained performance as well, and every other actor in this movie has done their bit to elevate this crime thriller into one of the most must-watch movies of the year. Gully Boy is another movie that has to appear on your must-watch list in 2019. Director Zoya Akhtar takes you into the Mumbai slums, into the life of an angst-ridden Murad, played brilliantly by Ranveer Singh. One of the best parts about this film is that you know Ranveer Singh as this flamboyant actor in real life, but he gives one of the most restrained performances of his career as this angst-ridden rapper. In fact, one of the best parts about this movie was also actor Siddhant Chaturvedi. He was the Bollywood breakout star of the year. Gully Boy did the impossible. Through a Bollywood film, they managed to make life about rappers and the way they talk about their struggles and poverty into a very entertaining tale. I would give Gully Boy a chance and watch out for their performances. It's Ranveer Singh and Siddhant Chaturvedi that really shines. There's also actor Alia Bhatt, who does a great job as his feisty girlfriend. They've won several awards. In fact, this was also India's nomination to the Oscars in the best foreign film category, but it did not win because it was loosely inspired by another Hollywood flick. So people were not too happy with the nomination, but it's a movie worth watching. 2019 was the year that saw the return of Priyanka Chopra to Bollywood screens. The Sky is Pink is a sobering movie about a terminally ill teen and how a family grapples with the tragedy. There's Farhan Akhtar and Priyanka Chopra, whose life comes to a standstill when they realize that their daughter is sick and perhaps dying. The Sky is Pink is a very sobering movie, but it's also very touching. In fact, it's a movie that presses all the right buttons of joy, of sadness, of death being the greatest leveler. So watch this movie if you're in the mood for a very emotionally not manipulative but a riveting tale. The fourth movie on my list is Mardaani 2. 2019 was a year that did not have many women empowering dramas in Bollywood. However, Rani Mukherjee made her mark as Shivani Roy as a tough-as-nails cop. She's on a trail to nab a serial rapist played brilliantly by Vishal Jetwa. One of the best parts about this movie is that it has no songs to structure the narrative. It's song-free and it's very procedural in the way it goes about solving the crime. Rani Mukherjee is wicked in this movie, and watching the villain and the actress spar is a treat to watch. My fifth choice is a very controversial one. It's Kabir Singh starring Shahid Kapoor. Now hear me out here. I know it's one of the most divisive movies of 2019 because it celebrated a hero that's toxically male and very, very sexist. He's also a misogynist. So it's not easy to like this emotionally damaged man-child who's also a surgeon in the movie. His warped relationship with Preeti, played by Kiara Advani, forms the crux of this warped love story. There's not much to love here in terms of the couple, but the way it was acted was brilliant. Shahid Kapoor is wonderfully despicable as this surgeon who's an alcoholic and a substance abuser. There's a lot to hate in this movie, but what makes it appealing is also the performances, and it's a story that did not go well down with the critics, but it's one of the highest grossers of 2019. If you can forget the debate about whether Bollywood movies should reflect reality or whether they should glorify its heroes, toxically male heroes, as somebody great, then perhaps there's a lot to enjoy in Kabir Singh. This is my top 5 list of Bollywood films, but if you're in the mood to watch more movies, perhaps pick up a tabloid or go online on gulfnews.com to see our list of movies that shown in 2019. Have a great time at the movies.